Passionate Jürgen Klopp defense hints at more Liverpool involvement for exceptional Reds man. Klopp has defended the Liverpool defender who was omitted from Gareth Southgate's squad amid what could be an important week for Liverpool's forgotten man. Considering Joe Gomez has played just 12 minutes of Premier League action so far this season. One might have thought the Englishman had fallen out of favour under Jürgen Klopp. Especially, with Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk blossoming into a formidable partnership, making Gomez's pathway into the starting 11 an uphill battle. However, Klopp has clearly not forgotten about the 24-year-old defender. Speaking in his press conference ahead of Liverpool's encounter with Watford, Klopp called out Gareth Southgate for omitting Gomez from his England squad this month and made a point of singing Gomez's praises. Sometimes Gareth reacts, if you are not playing for your club you can't play for the national team. Obviously there is a special thing for Mr. Stones, Klopp told reporters in reference to Gomez's omission. Joe Gomez is in a top shape, he looks really good. I know that Gareth reacts on if players aren't playing regularly. He is an exceptional centre-half. Klopp's passionate defense of Gomez is an inkling of his admiration for the defender. And that John Stones has been treated differently is an inarguable point. Having recovered from a serious injury, Liverpool's number 12 needs time and patience in order to be back in top form and Klopp has clearly used him sparingly in order to ease him back into match fitness. Considering he is younger than his positional rivals and less experienced in terms of injuries. It is only natural for Gomez to take longer to adjust. The past 2 weeks would have allowed Klopp to get a more intimate look at the defender with most of Liverpool's first-team players away on international duty. And with Liverpool playing 3 games in the space of 8 days upon their return to action. The upcoming week could be an important one for Gomez. It is unlikely the duo of Van Dijk and Matip will be able to start all 3 games considering their latter injury record and the former's involvement on international duty. Especially considering Liverpool will encounter difficult opposition both on their trip to Vicarage Road against Watford and the Wanda Metropolitano against Atletico Madrid, who have a recent track record of beating the Reds. In February 2020, both Atletico and Watford defeated Liverpool in what was a relatively difficult month for Klopp's side, and he will want to avoid a repeat of the same happening once again. Not to mention, next Sunday will also see a big crunch match against a potential title rival in Manchester United. Which promises to be another tricky encounter. Gomez has only started 2 games against AC Milan and Norwich City so far this season. But the chances are he will start at least one of the 3 games in order to take the load off of Van Dijk and Matip. Considering the opposition, this will be his chance to stake a claim for a regular spot, and catch Gareth Southgate's eye in the process.